Friends, today marks the birthday of my YouTube channel, JohnKlahr. And not only that, it's a benchmark because I got 2,500 subscribers exactly 1 year from the birth of my channel. So that means I'm going to be giving a knife away today to thank one of y'all for being a subscriber. As you know, my channel started out with this little Spyderco Dragonfly 2 that I thought was a really cool knife. And I just purchased a little DJI action camera. So I made a little video of it. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I had to go out and get me a computer for at home. I bought this little MacBook Pro. And I got some Final Cut Pro software. And it took me a while to learn to do that. But eventually I got this video edited and posted on YouTube. It seemed like it took forever. And that was 1 year ago. I got a whole 160 views on that. And at the time, that was a pretty proud accomplishment for me. And the reason I started the channel was, well, you know, I had a whole lifetime of things that I had bought and purchased, and just don't tend to hang on to things too long. Even my knife collection, you know. Some people tend to have whole rooms full of knives. I try to limit it to what I have in this little case right here, you know. Just, you know, what fits in that box, and, you know, some fixed blades and stuff in my cars and in my boat and stuff like that. I don't tend to have a huge collection. I buy and use what works for me. And I don't particularly like a lot of clutter laying around, so I end up selling or trading off what doesn't. But I decided it would be cool to start recording some of my experiences with different knives and guns and different things, and I started making these videos. And you know, the first couple months, you know, it took me a while just to produce 6 videos, probably 2 or 3 months, and they didn't do so well. But eventually I got a Spyderco Military 2 when it came out, and those videos took off pretty well. You know, you can see I got 5,000 views on the Military 2 one there. That's pretty decent. So I continued on struggling, you know, for a while, and then finally in November 2023, Thanksgiving, I went and saw my mom, and I did a little road trip going to the Ace hardware stores, and put together this film here, One Angry Kid, because that's a photo of me, and I talked about how I was an angry kid because I couldn't find the knives at the Ace hardware stores. Most of them didn't carry case knives anymore. And well, that video did very well. Within the first couple weeks I had 10,000 views, and it steadily climbed up to 32,000 views that you see today. And that's also what launched my One Angry Kid knife products, and that's where I get the slogan One Angry Kid from, is from that video. And that video also took me to 1,000 subscribers. So 6 months in, I was at 1,000 subscribers, and I started venturing into some other stuff. I got the Hapstone RS knife sharpener. I did some making breakfast sausage videos with my meat grinder. I even dwelled into you know, kitchen knives, and I actually have a kitchen knife here now that I need to review. I got a couple of videos out there deboning chickens and doing other stuff. I also don't stick to one style knife. You know, I have Benchmade. This is actually my only Benchmade I have right now. I got all kinds of case, from these simple synthetic sod busters to you know, some really beautiful bone handled, just all different brands. I have the Civivi, Chinese made Civivi. This is a pretty cool knife. I enjoy that in my collection. Of course, my Spyderco 2. All my Spydercos. I got a whole drawer full of Spydercos in there. And a huge fan of those. So this channel's not all about one thing. I even have some guns on here. My 1301 tactical videos have been very popular. My Colt Combat Elite, well, not so popular. So kind of got away from that. And then I started making my own knife oil that I sell at oneangrykid.com. That's my online store, oneangrykid.com. And I take all the proceeds from this knife oil and I've been using it to purchase knives to review and give away on the channel. and that's worked out very well. The knife oil has actually turned out to be a very good product. Great lubrication, great protection, non-toxic. And you stay tuned later in the video. I'll include the commercial for the knife oil. But what that's allowed us to do is the proceeds allow me to buy knives on a weekly basis and give knives away on here. So we have knife contests almost every week now. So that's been a huge success. And a good example of one of those knives was this Old Timer 330T I got off of eBay. It was supposed to be a new old stock, USA made Old Timer, but it turned out to be the knife from hell. And I got 179,000 views on that. And that's what really launched the channel and started taking things off. And since then we've done the Buck Spitfire. That's got 62,000 views in 2 months. We have the Case Horde. That's got 10,000 views in 2 months. And we just continue on to make videos. We've had some flops. I got some out there that's only got a couple hundred. And then here's 2 from the last week that got 1,500 views in 2 weeks. That's my carbon steel and my Lincoln knife. Posted this one last night. It's already got 130 views. This is our current giveaway. If you haven't seen that, you need to vote on that knife because it's a beater knife giveaway photo contest, and they need your votes to select the winner of this cool little Harbor Freight icon knife that John Shiflett gave us. So check out that video. Vote for your favorite knife. And thank you again, John Shiflett, for sending this knife in to give away in our little package. Alright, make sure to check out that video. Now, I promised you a knife giveaway in this video. And I got 2,500 subscribers, and one of you 2,500 is going to get this knife right here, which is the Rosecraft Cinch River Swayback. Brand new. Just did a review on it about a month or so ago. You check out that video. Learn more about the knife. But if you want to win this knife, you need to go in the comment section of this video and name my most popular video. I just told you a few minutes ago. So if you can name my most popular video in the comment section of this, that'll win you one entry into the giveaway for this knife, and we'll pick the winner at the end of the month. Alright? So in the comment section of this video, put in there the name of my most popular video, and that'll get you an entry into winning this knife. Make sure you subscribe now, okay? Alright, other than that, thanks for viewing, and let me give you a little commercial on the knife oil, because like I said, that's what pays for our giveaway knives. Thanks again, friends. Friends, if you follow the channel, you'll know that I am an avid knifeaholic and collect knives of all types and styles. And I also live in South Florida, an area with high humidity and plenty of salt water. Not the best conditions for keeping my knives in pristine conditions. And like you, I have been using a multitude of off-the-shelf gun and knife oils, but I was always concerned about those products, as most are just rebranded automatic transmission fluids and really shouldn't be used around food prep and processing. Now, restaurants have used food-grade mineral oil as a safe and non-toxic way to protect and lubricate their knives and machines for a very long time. But just plain mineral oil, while a fantastic lubricant, doesn't adhere well and provide the long-lasting protection we require. So I experimented with other food-safe ingredients that I could blend into the mineral oil to help it cling to the blade and provide a longer-lasting coat of protection. And this layer of protection is also less greasy than other products and produces less of that oily fingerprint like most case knives get. Now, what I've been doing is wetting the knives down very well with the oil. Just kind of smearing it around with my finger, getting it all over the knife. Once I get it fully coated, and the pivot point's lubricated, I like to wipe it off and just let it sit for a little while. And it actually just kind of creates this light, almost a little waxy film, but it's not a buildup and it doesn't get gummy. I've taken knives apart after using it on there for EDC for about a month, and I see no buildup in the knife at all. And I've used it on these ball bearings and my ZTs and this flipper here, and I've seen no sign of any kind of gum or film buildup in there. It's just a great lubricant, and it feels good in the hand. Like I said, it's not greasy. So if you want to try my knife lubricant, I urge you to go to oneangrykid.com and you can order it there. And what you're going to get is you're going to get these little needle applicator bottles, 1 ounce in each bottle, and it'll come in a package like this, a little box. This is what you'll get in the mail. And inside there I'm going to include a microfiber cleaning cloth. Colors will vary. And I'm going to give you 2 of these 1 ounce bottles. That way you got plenty to last you. So if you go to oneangrykid.com, all one word, that's where you can go and purchase this knife oil. And you'll get exactly what you see here, a non-toxic oil that works great on your knives. And you can use your PayPal, your credit cards, everything's right there on the site. Online store, oneangrykid.com. And remember, all proceeds from the knife oil sales go towards buying knives to review and give away on this channel. So, thanks again for your support. Thanks again for helping us achieve 2,500 subscribers. And other than that, have a good night. Be safe.